Hey, it's producer Mike. We're interrupting your morning for a special announcement. What is it, Coach?
FitFlash with Coach Kinsley. End of the week is coming around. Willpower is getting a little lower.
Mine is.
And that's what the FitFlash is all about, giving you that extra boost to push you through those last few days of the week, that final push. You got to keep challenging yourself like we're doing with this running this year. I mean, of course, celebrate where you've been. It's always what's next.
VO2 max sounds good to increase. Increasing it, it's a different story. But I will keep pushing through because I made a promise to myself that at the beginning of the year, I'm going to do something more. I was doing well in strength training. I was doing well in nutrition. And that's what I was missing out of my workouts. VO2 max it is this year, and thank goodness I have Coach to rely on for advice, not necessarily hitting me in the back of the head when I feel like slowing down, but certainly advice on when I begin to struggle. Like today, for example, is not one of my favorite days because it's Thursday. I've been working out for the last 3 days. I got a run in, and then I'm going to get 2 more. Anyway, it's a lot, and I'm not looking forward to it. But I'm going to do it. And I'm sure after I'm done, I'll be thankful I did it.
Always. I don't think I've ever regretted a workout. You never leave the gym like, darn, wish I didn't do that, ever. I guess unless you're an ego lifter and you got hurt. But that's why you got to work with where you're at.
And whether you're the beginner or you're in the middle or you're advanced, work with where you're at. That is terrific advice. And that kind of helps me push things.
Generally speaking, it's not just work where you're at, but work with where you're at today. And that kind of goes back to like, you can slow down, but don't give up. Those 50-pound weights felt a lot lighter last week than they feel today. Maybe it's time to weight down. Like, it's never appropriate to sacrifice form for a heavier weight when it comes to weightlifting. When we both talked about our injuries before, we felt it coming on and we didn't stop. My knee, your shoulder. We didn't work with where we were at that day because usually I could run a 5K and usually you can shoulder press. We should have worked with where we were at that day and maybe consider some recovery exercises.
To me, recovery is the hardest because that means not doing what I have programmed myself to do over the last few years. And that's difficult. Recovery for me is difficult if it goes beyond just a day or two. And really even day 2 is all I'm thinking about the next day is how I'm going to work out. Hey, Coach, I see that you're nominated for Best Personal Trainer in Kansas City 2024.
Oh, yeah. I did not get here alone, not by any means. I got here by all of our listeners. Thank you guys so much for your support, for getting me nominated. All of my clients out there, all of my friends, all of my family. I appreciate each and every one of you. Every single nomination matters. And so now every single vote will matter too. So please hop on CoachKinsley.com and follow the link at the top of the page and vote for Kinsley Judd, your girl. FitFlash.